The question I've been asked more than anything is, why are you not talking about the environment?
The old classic. Our Green parties, as with all Green parties across the world, have the same four core things in common. First is known as ecological wisdom, recognition of the fact that resources are finite, even resources that do regenerate need time and space and, God forbid, some planning in order to regenerate. If you accept that as the first premise, the next one makes a heck of a lot of sense, logically, known as social responsibility, or derogatorily on the internet as social justice. That is, if you accept that there are somewhat finite or limited resources in society, then we need to ensure that everybody has basic access to those resources such that we're able to have this thing called democracy working properly. The third is non-violence. Of course, we're hippies and we don't like going to war, but I think if you dig into that a little bit deeper, it's about how do you create systems that don't neglect people who further down the track go, hey, this thing doesn't look like or feel like or represent me? And then, of course, appropriate decision making, where we're nerds for local government, we like devolving decision making powers down to the level where it actually affects people. And if you think about all four of those pillars of how we as Green parties operate, that to me is what a more sustainable and regenerative system and way of doing things looks like. It is the exact same system that is exploiting the planet, which is also exploiting people. And I find it really funny that the people who frequently will wag their finger and say you're not talking about the environment anymore really don't give a shit when we are.
That answer was incredible. Can we borrow you in this country?
Yeah.